Hello and welcome to a tech of us diving back into Pioneer, piloting into Pioneer. I'm sure I can come up with something more witty than that in time. So what we have here is a Niv to Light up-to-date deck, and by up-to-date I mean I've pulled this pretty much straight from a Niv Mizzet deck that went 6-0 in the current league, and I've just made a few minor changes. I've basically took out any of their mainboarded Omnaths and other things for budgetary reasons. So this deck does fall within the 100 tickets. If you've got the minimum subscription to Mana Traders, you can play this deck for $9.99 a month, as well as all the other decks you can rent for 100 tickets. So let's go through our basic package. So we are running a mono green creature, Sylvan Caryatid, for fixing, because Pioneer, so we've got no fetch lands. Even with Triomes, we could still be shady, so having definitely ways to tap and make more mana, very solid. I've added Azorius Charm. I'm not sure what the current consistency is of aggro, but if mono red or mono black is still a thing, just bouncing a creature is pretty solid. Giving us lifelink is solid, and drawing a card if it's not, I think it's still around a pretty good card. We're running double Vanishing versus Exile and monocolored permanents. So many monocolored threats in the format right now. Very solid card, don't sleep on it. Mortify for enchantment or artifact that's not multicolored. Scarab Guard, hard removal, and our Dimir card. Big mana sink, hard to deal with, good against grindy control matchups or grindy mid-range. Very good, solid match. We are running one expressive iteration, looking through our cards, see where things stand. Prismari Command, one of, triple choice, very versatile, solid. 3 Dreadbores here. I'm guessing this is purely because there must be heavy planeswalker and creature things that we have to kill. As I said, I haven't been into Pioneer for a while. I haven't even watched content on it. Pretty much gave up on Pioneer before the computer went down, so it's been a very long time. So I'm excited to get back in and see how things stack up. Valki, God of Lies, Tibble Cosmic Imposter. We're going for the Bring to Light synergy with that. So technically this is a Rakdos card, even though it says mono black. Abrupt Decay deals with, can't be counted, and deals with 3 mana threats or less. You know, our Gnar sets, our small creatures we want to die, very solid. Clawfist, good graveyard hate, good inevitability, and hard to deal with. She is everything we want. And she's a good card as well. Nahiri the Harbinger, one of my favourite planeswalkers of all time. Pretty solid all-round card. We can loot with her, exile threats, and then we can ultimate her to find a Niv Mizzet. We are literally just going to find Niv Mizzet because it's going to do us great things. Tolsimir, I'm unsure about the effectiveness of this card. I did enjoy it in Standard, so I'm interested to see how it stacks up here. So as you can tell with the double green, this is not a companion deck. I'll see how I feel about that in a bit. Yishan, the Impactful Earth. Gotta love Piggy. One thing I do notice though, we are only running the one basic forest. I understand that's because fixing's tougher, but I think we should have a few more targets in there, particularly with things going around. Ring to Light Niv package, we all know about that. We're also running free Growth Spiral for ramp. I'm guessing that the meta is to get up to 5 mana as fast as possible. I'm not sure if we're racing someone or if just we want to grind out advantage. We're running 28 lands in total. I think this number is a little high, but we'll see how I feel about it afterwards. Again, I understand it being higher for fixing, so we'll see how it goes. Sideboard. We are running 3 Mystical Disputes for the control grind matchups. Go blank for graveyard / control matchups where we can just force and discard. Fatal Pushes for early aggro. Baron, Blood Baron of Vistopa. Protection for white and black is the most prominent removals, apart from red. As long as you have 30 or more life and opponent has 10 or less life, it gets +6/+6 and has flying. I don't know if we'll meet that condition often, but if we get to play it, it'd be great. Notion Thief, stealing draws, always fun. Rakdos Charm for graveyard hate, artifact destruction. Clarion is a good board wipe answer. and a good lifelink similar to the Azorius Charm effect. Knight of Autumn, versatile answer, and there's a coma in here. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to run it and see if I feel like bringing it in any of the matches. But yeah, so let's jump to the games and see how things stack up. Alright. Live to Light in Pioneer. So we are adjusting this deck. I'll do the text separately. I can cast nothing in my hand, so we will mulligan. I run 28 lands and I cannot find my land. Okay. We're gonna have to put you back. So this is Swamp, Forest, Plains. We have Mountain, so Mountain and Forest. I think we get rid of this. So what we want to do is go Indratome into Cliff thing, then we can Vanishing Verse if required. Okay. Right, now we might go Sulphur Falls for the ramp, depending on the play he makes here. Second Forest and nothing else. This could be Big Stompy. Alright, we're going to... Ignore me! I am a very foolish fool. Good lord. Liliana the Last Hope, that's fine. Alright, so what we need to do here is play this untap. Because we can't do both. We can't do both, but that is instant. So let's see what he does on his turn. Lily's only scary if she gets up to... Okay. Alright, this is perfect. So we go white, black, Vanishing Verse to Liliana. Now he will hit us here. We'll get our basic forest. He's in a Fort Caesar, so we are going to do this first. This is not good for us. He did hit our Bring to Light. But thanks to him giving us swamps, we are now live for anything we want to cast. So we're going to pass the turn here. Questing Beast. Actually, we're going to cycle this. 1, 2. Growth Spiral, not perfect. It's not even good, honestly. We need to find... Ooh, this is not going well for us. Alright, let's Growth Spiral. Alright, that'll do for now. We can dread all of this. And now we just need to draw one of our Bring to Lights, our things, or Nahiri. Do you have a second beast? No, he has a Raska. Okay. This is Greenback Rock. He is looking for an answer. We need to find something pretty quickly here. Liquidity is not a land. That's fine. That's why I'm not a fan of the huge land counts. Live to Light decks. Alright, so he's got a destroy spell that will destroy our there's another questing beast. Man, we got wrecked by flood here. Yeah. Well, apparently 28 lands might be too much in this deck. I don't understand the desire to run 28 lands. Yeah, I think we're just dead. This will be a land and we're just done. Oh no, it is a Niv, but we know he has an answer to this. Alright, so let's use what we got. Blue, white, and we'll use black from here. Problem is he's gonna get that ultimate. It's not good enough, yeah. Fortunately, yeah. 28 lands is just too much in this deck. In what world does this deck need 28 lands? And 7. Yeah, no, this version of the deck I pretty much copied from the most recent Goldfish, because I haven't played much Pioneer. And this went 6-0. I mean, how does this go 6-0? Fine, we can keep this. I forgot Fortsies is very prominent in these decks. Honestly, what was our problem? If we look at it objectively. Objectively, we flooded. It's... so we need at least double Fortsies here to do it. But, you know, it's mono black. Not mono black. It's... Fortsies 1. Yep, there's the duress. Here comes the Fortsies. We did not have the Fortsies, interesting. We're going to resolve this now because Clophis is indestructible and will at least give us some life gain. Go ahead, buddy. Sure. I'll get my basic forest. Then I'll exile your Field of Ruin. Thanks for the extra mana. Green, black, blue, white. Cast Niv. See what Niv resolves. Find another Bring to Life. Plenty of answers. Nice. Pass the turn. Is 28 lands too much? Best, okay. We'll exile Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we'll take out your Fable Passage. We'll add a green. We'll add a red. Then we'll play this. Then we'll go red black. Dreadbore your Vraska. Then we're going to bring to light blue, black, red. We bring to light for Valkyrie. Valkyrie is Tibalt. We get 2 cards off this. We get 2 lands, not a big deal. If he has another way to kill Tibalt, it's not a huge deal for us either. Before it seizes us, we have Threats for Days. Azorius Charm. Questing Beast. Okay. Strange. Very strange choice. Let's take this out. Gain 2 life. Hurt you for 2. We can play this. Play your Urborg. We'll do this now. There's no shenanigans. Plus, ooh, Kalitas. That's cool. And we'll pass the turn. Redbridge. Interesting. So many choices. Is there any here that I'm not? I mean, he gets back some interesting cards. Double Ishkana. Let's get rid of the Infernal Wisp. Plus Tibalt. Who's a Questing Beast? Play a land. We have enough here to deal with stuff. Attack. So he's dead next turn if he does not land something good. I have no clue what he landed. I'm guessing it wasn't a winning card. Clofis was the big game changer there. We probably need more Clofises. As I said before, this will be like a base to go for. First assumption, like one of the things I do as I play games is I will often look and go, how did this go and why did it go badly? Or what could I have done differently? First thing you notice, a lot of lands. You can take the Bring to Light. That's fine. Alright, so we need to play... We don't have blue. Okay, we do have blue. Play that, pass the turn. I'm assuming this must be the double Thoughtseize hand. No, it was not. Alright, we play this. We'll pass the turn. We're going to do this now. Play the Savia Trio. Turn. Alright, he's got a Fable Passage. Who's gaining some life? Play the Stepped. Pass the turn. Vraska, interesting. does he choose? Yeah, we'll take 2. Ramanab Excavator. Deals 2 damage. Target player creates a treasure token. Oh wait, hold up. I can't do this. So let's draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, target player creates a treasure token. Okay. Draws cards, creates a treasure token. Blue, black, green. We don't need a double Savage Tron. Play the land. We need to fire off Niv here. Green, blue, black, white. There's 2 cards. We know one is a Fable Passage, and the other he will draw here will be a Vraska. That's a goodish hit. What was his other card now? I do not know. Fable Passage and something else. I should pay more attention. Yeah, oh, he drew another Vraska. You can't kill the, and if you sack it to kill a treasure token, I'll just laugh. Okay. Sacks Fable Passage to draw another Vraska, place a thing. Okay. Alright, let's do this. So we can Dreadbore. Okay, let's do this. Dreadbore. Ramanab Excavator. Abrupt Decay. This. Go to combat. Attack Vraska. Hold up 3 mana for now. Okay, land into another Vraska, sack a land. Assassin's Grave. I am okay with that. Get my land. End of turn, we will. We did not draw land. We did draw a Bring to Light, which is pretty impactful. So let's go white, black, red, white, blue. We need some Valkyrie here. We know his one card is Vraska, so we need to start hitting. Yep, Valkyrie just wins it for us. Okay, so deck appears to function slightly better than I expected. Need to get rid of this. We'll play another game while we're testing. So first thing I noticed, we ran out of lands. We didn't run out of lands, sorry. We struggled with lands in the first game. As in, we flooded pretty hard. While I'm here, I should teeter around with the card sizes, I think. I wonder if there's a way I can expand the playfield. Alright, this will be controversial, but I actually want to keep this. So far, the only card preventing me from playing Gigantha is a, okay. So if I play this, yeah, I can play the Rigashar. Now if they play anything I'm worried about, I can Breeding Pool untapped, which will give me access to an Azorius. Okay, so it's Dimir Zombies. What if they're running any of the new cards from Innistrad? play this. Pass the turn. Last night went to the pre-release, got completely destroyed. Death Baron, so he's giving all his creatures plus. Right, I think I take this. And then at the end of turn I draw a card. No, hold on. Blue, white. Apologies. Vanishing Verse is a good hit here. So Video Triome. Pass. Let's see what our opponent plays next. Four mana. Going to combat. We're going to Vanishing Verse. This, if we can. Might have protection. Nope. So we're taking 3 here, which isn't ideal. But does get rid of the Death Touch. Except Gisa and Graphodon now and they're just as dangerous. Right. Let's play our 3rd tap land. Let's mortify these guys and we'll do it while they're tapped out. There's no zombies in the graveyard, but honestly, if Scarab God's a good hit. Alright, he's down to 2, so if we can hit not the Triome there. Alright, let's Niv. So let's go black, white, blue. Oh, green, red, blue. I'm gonna hope for a good hit off the Niv. Alright, Niv gives us Abrupt Decay, Bring to Light, and Prismari Command. Not hugely successful. Alright, we can Bring to Light, Valky, exile the Scarab God if we have to. Hoping they just go with a Geargroove Colossus. Is pretty scary. Dread Wanderer. Ooh, this is where I should remember if I had an actual board wipe in the main board. Alright, they got no cards in hand. So this is where things get dicey. We need to Alright, we need to Bring to Life for an answer. Black, red, white. 5 mana Bring to Light. We've got to have an answer to this, right? We do not have a board wipe in the main deck. That is one thing I'm definitely adding to the notes. It might be time for Tosamir. Tosamir comes in. We gain 3 life. We will destroy Graveyard Marshal and trade our thing for it. We go up to some life. We at least have some blockers. Right, first thing, we need to put way more main boarded removal in the deck. Yep, it's technically mana neutral, which is not great, but it is a thing. So we can Prismari Command, deal 2 damage, kill the Geargreave. Abrupt Decay. We can't get the Dread Wanderer. It'd be way better if we could. Alright, so he's activating, like he's activating the this is a problem. And he can cast that from his graveyard. Yeah, I think he's got us here. There's honestly not an out I can see in this deck. Yeah. We need way more actual interaction here. So we need to remove the board. We need. Why is there only one board wipe in this sideboard? What the heck did this guy go up against? And our opponent gives us the match because we pro. We'll get a third game in while we're on. I want to ultimately test this, so. And then we'll conclude our notes at the end of it. Which is sadly, number one, no board wipe in the main board. Two, we are struggling. There's way too many lands, I feel. In fact, why am I summarizing? Let's finish our last match here. We'll keep this big levy land hand. So we will go tap land, shock in. So is this zombies or control? I'm assuming control. Let's drop the Caryatid. Yeah, word. Yep. So this is Dimir control. Control could be an issue right now. Particularly if we're just gonna flood. If they fail to draw a land. Okay, no chat, they are just waiting. There we go, okay. Esper control. We can play the Drowned Catacomb and we'll pass the turn. So we need to wait and see what they do on their turn. Another consider. I apologize. This appears to be something unique. Is this a janky deck just designed to reanimate the Tree of Perdition? Because if it is, I'm all aboard it. I love jank brews. Okay. Narset, so we'll do this first. We'll go Spiral and play a Signature Throne. Because apparently we are not, we're not going to stop. Okay, yep. In fact, I'm going to open a note. And we're going to put this on the other screen over here. Triskid Echophobia, yes, officially this person is now my new hero. Alright, let's go green, blue, black, white, red. We'll take a Bring to Light and a Abrupt Decay, Scarab Guard. Pass the turn. A lot of people get confused the fact that Narset stops us drawing cards but never puts the cards directly into our hands. Yes. Yes. Now, unfortunately, how do I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 when we play this. So we can Dreadward the tree. First I want to Bring to Light. Let's go black, green, Damasculin, black, green, blue, white, red. So we Bring to Light, we grab Valkyrie, and we cast the Tibalt side. Then we plus Tibalt. Then we will tap this and Dreadbore the Tree of Perdition. We'll then pass the turn. We'll attack the Narset so we can't gain any more value out of that. God, it feels good to Tibalt off a Bring to Light. I don't know if you saw some of the, well, I think I only recorded the one session playing one so far, but every time I'm drawing a single of Valky, and it's very frustrating. Right, our opponent moves on to the next game. I'm assuming they must have. Alright, so we need Go Blanks and the Mystical Disputes. And perhaps a Night of Autumn? Okay, Sacrificing does nothing. Tolsimir is cool, but I think he's going to be changed. Coma is all well one of the things that we need for the thing. It's just, it's a very big late game threat that I'm struggling to see the abundance of. I feel Azorius Charm here won't do much. Azorius Charm won't. You won't. In fact, Scarab God, there's probably not going to be much to hit here. And probably go down the Expressive Iteration because I still haven't cast that. Alrighty, let's see where we end up. I like the shell of the deck. I think I need to work on a few more. I'm just making my notes that we'll go over at the end here. Alright, this is excellent. So we will go I'll keep this. And what our opponent plays. Alright, they play a tap land. We two play a tap land. It's gonna hold up. We will play this tapped. Pass the turn. Consider into. Consider is it actually like. Is it better than Opt? I think in this deck it's better than Opt, but I don't know if it'd be better than Opt in all decks. Okay. It is plausible that they are looking for a play here. So we should play this. This way we can hold up a Vanishing Verse or a Mystical Dispute, depending on what we want to cast. And then next turn we can go blank into Mystical Dispute if required. Mystical Dispute the Narset. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna put this, then we're gonna go blank. Let's see how good this is. What did they discard? Their own. I see. They're saving their Mystical Dispute for our inevitable Niv Mizzet. Place a second land. Triskid Echophobia. Okay. Well, we're going to Night of Autumn. And destroy target artifact or enchantment. So now we can Fatal Push if he has the removal. Tree of Petition. End step, we will Vanishing Verse the Tree of Perdition. We have a 6th land here. We'll hold up our 2 interactive spells. We're in no rush. I don't think. Besides, our opponent truly taps out here. He has 5 for Dark Petition. Okay. He does not have Spell Mastery. So this turn we can go for Niv. Or we could Bring to Light. What's more crippling here? Niv guarantees us, Niv guarantees us card draw. So we'll get that done now. And it's big power on the board to keep us safe. Guarantees us card draw, but we only draw 9 lands. 8 lands, 1 monocolored spell, and a thing. Okay. That is another reason. Okay. I love and respect that this person is trying this. I truly do. Alright, pass the turn. Has the little board wipe here to stay alive? He does not, so we will pass it on. Okay. 3 matches down. What did we find for our deck here with the Niv to Light? Alright, so pull up our notes I made during our matches. Number 1, too many lands. I definitely think we can cut it down to maybe 26. You saw there in many games that we had bad draws because we just kept drawing land after land after land. And yeah, I get it, without any fetch lands there's no way of fixing, but still I feel 28's too. We could probably shave off 2, particularly if we're keeping the same Growth Spiral, Silver and Carotid package. 2, there's no board wipe in the main deck. Honestly, I definitely think I am very heavily in favor of definitely changing one of these to a time wipe, just to have a solid board wipe to deal with the board. Number 3 is Companion. If we keep a high land count, probably having Gigantha as a companion would be a solid good count, but it would mean we'd have to change a few things. For example, we wouldn't run Tolsimir, and we'd also need to consider a different board wipe. We'd probably have to put the Clarions in the main deck, and we'd also have to remove Koma from the sideboard. But as discussed here, Koma, too expensive for Bring to Light, and yeah, it's great to hit off of a Niv, but it's still Niv you cast on 5 mana. This is a 7 mana creature, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, 7. So it's 2 turns away from casting it. There's disruption. I don't like Koma in the deck. It's a cool finisher, but actually, hold on. I believe it can't be countered, right? Yeah. Perhaps it's in here as a control finish. I'm prepared to give it a bit more time to see if maybe it's here purely for control, but I think the combination of discard effects we have would do it. And finally, as you saw in our final match, where we Niv Mizzet and found 1 card and 8 lands. So yeah, definitely. So to summarize, the things that will be changing, we will be dropping some of these lands. We will probably take away our multicolored cards and add some. Add a companion, probably Gigantha, because he's my boy. Board wipe, of course. Solar Blaze, duh. We can upgrade probably Tolsimir to a Solar Blaze. We'll also look at splitting it. So yeah, all in all though, it did feel strong. I definitely feel that maybe we do need 26 lands or 27 lands. But yeah, I definitely feel there's perhaps 1 too many lands in the deck, particularly with the ramp. So we'll go probably, I think our next change for our next set will be, we'll drop a land, we'll add Solar Blaze, we'll add a companion, and yeah, we'll see.